Good morning to all of our CVC followers. I wanted to take a moment today and talk to you about what I consider losing one of my greatest heroes yesterday, which was October 18th, 2021, and that was Mr. Colin Powell. I've been a Colin Powell fan for many years now. You can see I have this book, It Worked for Me in Life and Leadership. I picked this book up many years ago. I want to say in an airport, I can't fully recall. And if you flip through it, like there's highlighting everywhere, there's notations everywhere. Like I've come back to it time and time again. And so today, in remembrance of Colin Powell, I thought we would just look at a few things out of this book and we can relate them to our work. So Colin starts out in this part, he's talking about somebody, let's see, the next morning you discover a fight has broken out. So he's talking about how you can have everything perfect. You can train up your troops, you can train up your employees, you can think you're doing the perfect job, and there's always something that is going to get in the way. And so he says, I had many mornings like this over the next 50 years. We all do. Problems come with just being alive, and even more with responsibility. When they come, you just suck it up and start again. You are never caught up. I want to repeat that. You are never caught up. I've lived by the proposition that solving problems is what leaders do. Now, this is the very most important part. The day you are not solving problems or are not up to your butt in problems is probably a day you are no longer leading. Whew, wow, just take that in for a minute. That just really speaks to me. And then on another page, he says, I do not measure success by your rank or your position, but by the contribution you are making. And think about that in our own organizations. You don't have to be an office manager or a director of operations or an owner of the company to be making a huge contribution and be very, very important to that organization. Then there's another part where a lieutenant is speaking to him, and he always wants to know, they say all lieutenants want to know, how do you make general? And this is what Colin Powell has to say to him. Well, son, said the general, here's what you do. You work like a dog. You never stop studying. You train your troops hard and take care of them. You are loyal to your commander and your soldiers. You do the very best you can in every mission, and you love the Army. You are ready to die for the mission and your troops. That's all you have to do. And so you can see, if you replace that with your organization, your employees, you can see how it translates over so well. And then lastly, he says, past performance alone does not adequately predict future performance. And I have seen this over and over again. And this is where coaching our employees comes in and is so important. And it's so very important. It's the work we do every day with companies here at CVC, because people can be coached and they can get better and they can go on to lead. And again, I've just seen it over and over again. I've seen it both with behavioral performance issues and also just with task performance issues. So I could make this an 8-hour class easily, but I just wanted to share a little bit of this micro course, we're calling it, with you today, and just pay tribute to Colin Powell. I don't know if you knew, but he actually has some Kansas roots, which is where I am at. So I hope that has been helpful to you and inspiring, and have a great day.